Now we understand about the developer tools. What is the purpose of developer tool? So the developer tool is very important for us because if we want to create any system software or application software, so how we can develop the application or system software. So we have to use the developer tool. With help of developer tools, we can able to create any types of software like system and application software. So now we going to understand about the developer tool. When a programmer starts the process of writing a program to develop a software for any type of applications, he require a series of software developing tools like code editor, debugger, and compiler. So in a developer tools, so it provide us code editor, debugger, and compiler, a platform where all these software developing tools are built into a package. It is known as a integrated development environment. That is, short form is IDE. What is the short form of IDE? Integrated development environment. So any type of software which provides us the code editor, debugging, compiler, source code editor, graphical user interface. So such type of environments called IDE, Integrated Development Environment. So developer tool actually provide us a IDE platform. With help of IDE platform, we can easily develop any types of software. Understood? So you note down the definition of developer tool. Now we also understand about the IDE. What is the IDE? So I think you know the full form of IDE. What is Integrated Development Environment? So an integrated development environment is an application program that consists of all required software developing tools required for developing software as part of the single interface. In a single interface, it provides all tools like source code editor. Source code editor means there we able to code our program. So that is called source code editor. Second, GUI means graphical user interface builder. So in today application, we have already built in graphical tool. Only you will select that graphics and you can easily develop your application interface. So that interface are developed with help of GUI, that is graphical user interface. Clear? So this tool is also available into the IDE. Next is compiler. What? Compiler and interpreter. I think in language processor we understood about the compiler and interpreter. So IDE also provide the compiler and interpreter. So it change our source code into the object code. Clear? So with help of compiler we can do this. So this tool is also provided by the IDE. Next is debugger. Debugger, I think you know that the debugger. What is the debugger? Debugger is a debugging process. What is debugging? I think you all know. Debugging is a error removing process. So that debugging is also provide into the IDE and build automation tool also. Clear? It also provide the build automation. With help of the build automation, it also provide different types of built-in tools. With help of these built-in tool, we can easily generate the different types of application with help environment. So such type of tools are consist into the IDE, integrated development environment. What? Source code editor, graphical user interface, compiler, debugger, and build automation tool. So in into the next chapter, we also use the Python IDE. What Python IDE? With help of Python IDE, we will develop our program. Clear? So we have different types of IDE. So you also note down the IDE definitions. Clear? From here to there. Okay. This you will note down. So only highlighted text you note. And after this, you also draw this figure. What we learn? We learn different types of hardware. We also learn system software. In system software, we learn operating system, language processor, BIOS, device driver, that are comes under the system software. In hardware, what comes? CPU, monitor, mouse, keyboard, means all input output device comes under the hardware. After the system software, we learned about the application software. In application software, we learn general purpose application software, utility software, specific purpose application, and developer environment, our last topic. So this chapter has been completed, and you also note down the all definitions and its example.